like if you listen to everybody and digest what everybody is saying or every negative word that's going out, then you will be so lost. So I mean, you're gonna think that the world is ending tomorrow. You're gonna think that like everything, like the whole world is going to hell in a handbasket. It's like, but you are in control of that. But there's certain things. Matter of fact, it's funny because I was listening to the stuff about the war, and I brought it to you, and you was like, basically, you ain't didn't know nothing. I mean, like, wasn't even engaged in it, and I was like, snap, he ain't even paying attention to what's happening in the war. And I'm sitting there like, that's smart.
But you know what? You made a great point there. See, that's the thing. The world could be going to hell in a handbasket. But does that mean because the world's going to the hell in a handbasket, that's what I got to start focusing on?
No.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Because now it's taking me off of my growth. I mean, what can I do about the world going to hell in a handbasket if that's what it's doing? Absolutely nothing.
Right.
I'm not in control of that. What I am in control of is me. My perspective, my outlook, and how I'm looking at things around me. And if I say, you know what, I need to make the best of my life as this world is going to hell in a handbasket, then I can choose to do that. Or I can say, you know what, the world's going to hell. I'm going to go and act the same way and accordingly with what the world's doing. And now I'm just adding to the problem, or I'm lost. My authenticity is gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's very, very important to be cautious, because just like you were saying, you know what I mean? What you may be engaged in, hey man, you need to be paying attention to this too. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. If that's what you want to do, then cool. You know what I mean? But I have to make a decision to say, is this beneficial for my life? And I'm not saying that it's not beneficial for your life too.
Right. Right.
But I don't have to take that on because you're taking it on. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And I think that's easy to get lost in society, because we all want to be people pleasers. We all want to be with the in crowd. You know what I mean? And if the in crowd says, hey, you know what, we need to be focused on that, then that's what the in crowd of life is going to always have you diverting from what you need to be focused on to what the in crowd is focused on. And I'm just saying, in anything, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, just because one person is fully vested in looking at that, maybe that's helping their life. Maybe that's good for them to be vested in, right?
Maybe.
But if it's not good for me to be vested in, I may need to check myself.
Right.
Because even though what they're doing is helping their lives, allegedly, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's helping their lives via social media, great. But if that's not helping my life, then maybe I don't need to be applying the same thing that they're doing to my life. Maybe I need to be applying what they're listening to what I'm listening to what I'm taking in. Right. It's not helping me.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely. We all got choices to make. You know what I'm saying? And we have to make the choice to decide, what am I going to digest? What am I going to allow in my life?